travel guide for Russia. Russia, the world's largest country, is a land of vast contrasts, diverse cultures, and deep history. Spanning across 11 time zones and encompassing an array of climates, landscapes, and traditions, Russia offers a unique and immersive experience for travelers. Whether you're visiting cosmopolitan cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, exploring the rugged Siberian wilderness, or learning about the country's imperial past, there's something for everyone. But before you embark on your adventure to Russia, it's essential to properly prepare for the journey. In this travel prep guide, we'll cover everything you need to know, from logistics to cultural tips, safety advice, and what to pack. Let's dive into the details of making your trip to Russia smooth and enjoyable. 1. Visas and entry requirements. The first and most critical step in planning your trip to Russia is understanding the visa requirements. Unlike many countries, Russia requires most foreign nationals except citizens of a few former Soviet republics to obtain a visa before arriving. Steps to get a visa. Application form. Complete the visa application form on the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs (MFA) website. Invitation letter. For a tourist visa, you'll need a visa invitation, also known as a tourist voucher. This can be obtained through a licensed Russian travel agency or your hotel in Russia. Documents needed. Passport valid for at least 6 months beyond your travel dates, visa invitation, a recent passport-sized photo, and proof of health insurance. Visa fee. Fees vary by nationality and type of visa, but can range from $50 to $200. Processing time is typically between 7 to 20 business days. Registration. Once you arrive in Russia, you must register with the local authorities within 7 days of your arrival. This is usually taken care of by your hotel or tour operator. Tip: always check the specific visa requirements for your country well in advance, as processing times and requirements can change. The best time to visit Russia. Russia spans across multiple climate zones, so the best time to visit depends on what you want to do. Summer, June, August. This is the most popular time to visit, with warm weather, especially in cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. It's a great time for sightseeing, outdoor activities, and enjoying Russia's cultural festivals. Winter, December, February. For those wanting to experience the magic of Russia's winter, this is the time to visit. While it can be very cold, especially in Siberia, it's perfect for winter sports, enjoying the holiday lights, and visiting ice festivals. Autumn, September, November. Autumn offers pleasant weather with fewer tourists. It's also the best time to enjoy the golden colors of Russian landscapes, particularly in rural areas like the Golden Ring. Spring, March, May. Spring sees thawing snow, fewer tourists, and blooming gardens, making it a good time to explore major cities with fewer crowds. Best for tourists. The summer months offer the most comfortable weather, but the winter season is a must-see for travelers looking for a unique, snowy adventure. 3. Money and currency. Russia's currency is the Russian ruble rub, and it's essential to be aware of the financial landscape before you arrive. Atoms. Available in major cities, but not always in rural areas. Be sure to carry enough cash for places that don't accept cards. Credit cards. Accepted in most hotels, restaurants, and shops in big cities. However, smaller establishments, especially in remote areas, may prefer cash. Currency exchange. Currency exchange services are available at airports, banks, and exchange offices. Avoid exchanging money on the street as it can be risky. Tipping. Tipping is customary in Russia, typically 5 to 10% in restaurants, and rounding up fares for taxes. Tip: carry small denominations of rubles for small purchases or when traveling in less touristy areas where card payments are not common. For language, Russian is the official language, and while English is spoken in tourist areas, it's not widely understood outside major cities. Learn a few phrases. It's helpful to learn some basic Russian phrases like hello, zdravstvuyte, thank you, spasibo, and goodbye, do svidaniya apps. Consider downloading translation apps like Google Translate, which can help with everyday communication. Language barrier. In rural areas, knowing Russian is particularly important as English speakers are fewer. Tip: be patient and try using simple phrases or gestures if you're struggling to communicate. The effort will be appreciated. 5. Cultural etiquette and customs. Russia has a rich cultural heritage with unique customs and traditions. Here's how to respect local practices. Greetings. A firm handshake is common when meeting someone for the first time. Close friends and family may greet each other with kisses on the cheek. Dress code. Russians tend to dress smartly, especially when going out. In formal settings like the theater, it's better to err on the side of dressing more conservatively. Respect for elders. Russians have a strong respect for elders, and it's customary to stand when they enter a room and offer them your seat in public spaces. Gifts. When invited to someone's home, it's polite to bring a small gift such as flowers. Avoid even numbers, as they are associated with funerals, chocolate, or alcohol. Public behavior. Public displays of affection are less common, and it's important to be respectful in public spaces, especially in smaller towns. Tip: always show respect for local customs and be open to learning more about the culture. Russians are known for their hospitality, but they appreciate courteous and respectful guests. 6 health and safety tips. When traveling to Russia, it's essential to keep some health and safety considerations in mind. Vaccinations. Ensure your routine vaccinations are up to date. You may also want to check if additional vaccines are recommended for your specific travel route, for example, hepatitis A and B. Travel insurance. Health insurance is mandatory for obtaining a visa. It's recommended to purchase comprehensive travel insurance that includes coverage for emergency medical situations. Safety. Russia is generally safe for tourists, but as with any destination, it's important to take precautions. Avoid walking alone at night in unfamiliar areas. Watch your belongings in crowded places. Be aware of any political demonstrations, which can occasionally occur. Water. Drink bottled water to avoid potential stomach issues from tap water. Tip: always carry a small first aid kit and any medications you may need during your trip. 7. What to pack. Russia's vast size and diverse climate make packing a crucial part of preparation. Winter. If you're visiting in winter, pack thermal clothing, a thick winter coat, insulated gloves, a scarf, and warm boots. Summer. For summer visits, lightweight clothing, sunscreen, and comfortable shoes are essential for exploring. Don't forget a hat or sunglasses. Electrical adapters. Russia uses Type-C and Type-F plugs, 220 volts, 50 hertz. Be sure to carry a plug adapter if your devices don't fit these sockets. Essentials: a good map or GPS, toiletries, a reusable water bottle, and a portable charger. Tip: always check the weather forecast before packing, as conditions can change rapidly, especially in more remote areas. 8. Transportation in Russia. Russia has an extensive transportation network, including trains, buses, and domestic flights, making it relatively easy to get around. Trains. Russia's rail network is vast, and taking a train between major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg is both convenient and scenic. You can book tickets online or at the station. Flights. If you need to cover long distances, domestic flights are available between cities like Moscow, Vladivostok, and Siberia. Public transport. Moscow and St. Petersburg have efficient metro systems. Taxis are available, but it's safer to use apps like Yandex. Taxi for booking. Car rentals. Renting a car is an option if you're traveling outside major cities, but driving in Russia can be challenging due to different traffic rules. Tip: be prepared for long journeys, especially if traveling in remote areas. Stock up on snacks and water for longer train or bus rides. 9. Must-see attractions. Russia is filled with incredible sights, and depending on your interests, you'll find plenty to explore. Moscow, the Kremlin, Red Square, St. Basil's Cathedral, and Gorky Park. St. Petersburg, the Hermitage Museum, Peterhof Palace, Nevsky Prospect, and the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Lake Baikal, the deepest freshwater lake in the world, located in Siberia. Trans-Siberian Railway, a legendary journey across Russia that spans from Moscow to Vladivostok. Golden Ring, a series of ancient towns northeast of Moscow, offering a glimpse into Russia's historical past. Traveling to Russia is an extraordinary experience, offering a blend of modern sophistication, historical landmarks, and breathtaking natural beauty. By carefully planning your trip, securing a visa, and preparing for local customs and language differences, you can ensure a smooth and unforgettable journey. Whether you're exploring the cultural heritage of Moscow or soaking in the scenic landscapes of Siberia, Russia will leave you with lasting memories. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more travel tips and guides. Safe travels, and we hope you enjoy every moment of your Russian adventure.